Brawl news. Starting things off with a tweet that came out 10 days ago that I wanted to talk about desperately the very first day, but guys, whenever an update comes out, things are pretty dang dry with talkable things for Brawl news episodes. But the community was discussing this quite heavily when it first came out. The brawlerverse is a concept that we know frighteningly little about. If Brawl Stars was in the multiverse of madness, what would you find? Now, like we've discussed in several Brawl news episodes, there is two different types of posts that the Brawl Stars dev team does on their social medias. One, to get the Brawl Stars community talking, the fun of it, and two, like sneak peek oriented type posts. And I think this is falling under the fun category, right? Seeing that Doctor Strange was coming out around this time, they did it for the fun of that. But hey, even so, that's just a theory. It's fun to approach these things with a hint of skepticism and maybe sneak peeks coming from it. In this photo, we're able to see a ton of different brawlers in a different setting, and some are kind of cool, a blast from the past. Taking a look down here, we see brawlers in different respects, such as Bruce here with a human on its head. Guys, the inverse is really creepy, I'm not gonna lie. You know, Nita has a bear head on his head, Bruce has a human. It's kind of, I don't know how to feel about it. But we have a toucan crow, interesting, potential skin around the corner, doubt it. But moving on to this one, got a lot of people talking about it. We have either Primo or Colt, as well as maybe Penny there as Clash of Clans characters. I think the first thing that my mind drifted to whenever I saw this was, I thought this was El Primo. Could be Chad Colt, or it could be an El Primo face reveal. Really, really interesting if you ask me. Next up, moving along here, people thinking that this might be an homage to a potential racing game for Brawl Stars, which has been in discussion in the past. But again, with this photo, make sure to take it with a grain of salt. I don't think much sneak peeks are coming from this, just crazy stuff. Moving along here, I thought this was really cool, and it got me all hyped up because this is the very first rendition of Shelly. This is what Shelly was supposed to look like when Brawl Stars was first conceptualized. I thought it was really awesome, a blast from the past, kind of the first rendition, but modernized, right? The artwork is really clean. We have my boy Mortis with his fallen angel skin that came out in some artwork on the Brawl Stars dev team side of things on social medias. I want this skin, dude. He's got angel wings and a white getup. It's so cool. And another thing popping up here that made the community believe that this might have something to do with Brawl Stars lore. We have Danny Piper and Paula Jesse popping up once again, which has been shrouded in heated discussion, seeing that this might have something to do with Brawl Stars lore, which we have discussed in the past in Brawl news episodes. Really cool. We have Lou there, also Eve popping up as a cat. Guys, maybe another Kit reference. I have no idea. Now again, I don't think much is coming of this, just a really cool photo, but nonetheless, if it does have some sort of sneak peek vibes, there's a lot here, man. There's an absolute metric crap ton here. But moving along to a topic that I've been meaning to discuss in an upcoming Brawl news episode, and that is the whole discussion around sprays coming out in the shop and how much they cost. Some bigger faces in the community a little bit agitated or a little bit bummed out on how much they cost. So of course, I wanted to give you guys my opinion on the matter here in this episode briefly. The popular stance I've been seeing a lot of people in the community taking here can be seen from a tweet here by Dandy saying, yep, nope, I'm never buying sprays again. Taking a look at this offer, which is 100 gems for 2 sprays. Once again, when the 8-bit spray came out, Dandy saying, yeah, no thanks, I'm good. We have other popular faces in the community such as Flying Lane, a very predominant Redditor who comes up with amazing concepts, and so many of them at that, but him tweeting out 4 days ago, 50 gems for a spray, you can't even use it with any brawler other than 8-bit. And even huge faces in the community, much like Ash, saying this 3 days ago, first time I'm not buying a cosmetic item in Brawl Stars. 50 gems, 57 brawlers potentially, only the trophy row brawlers have these sprays at the minute, but you know, it should be kind of alluded to that all of the brawlers should one day get their own spray, but that would be equivalent to 2,850 gems for all the brawler sprays. I rarely even use sprays. But and then the very next tweet, I changed my mind. I decided to buy it even though I don't agree with the price. I'll still spend money to help support the game that I love. And then here, yesterday, the hardest decision that I've had to make. Yeah. Hey guys, pretty easy if you ask me. Now, when it comes to these sprays, I definitely agree that they're a little bit more on the pricier end of things. To put it in context for you all, I'm a pretty dang dirty gemmer here in this game, but I haven't bought a whole lot of sprays when they've came out in the shop thus far. I was going to plan on buying the sprays for brawlers that I really enjoy, such as Colt here, so gimme, but not necessarily all of them. I think the way that I feel about it and the stance that I take on sprays and cosmetic purchases is summed up really nicely by a tweet from OJ here 4 days ago. Cosmetics are optional. Just don't buy them if you don't like it. It's not a scam since it's an optional cosmetic. And that's truly the way it is. I know it is a little bit unfortunate for users that enjoy indulging on the new content, and people want to get their hands on the new stuff that comes out in updates. It's only natural. But again, I feel like it's a little bit iffy to rage at Brawl Stars for these offers, seeing that they are optional and they're cosmetic at that. If you don't like them, just don't purchase them. There's only a very small population in Brawl Stars that is going to be gemming all of these things, much like I do for the pins. But when it comes to these cosmetic things in the game, I feel like the Brawl Stars dev team has done more than enough when it comes to like giving out free things in the form of challenges, as well as usable cosmetics that we get for free, such as the 3 free sprays that we unlock in the trophy road. Not to mention all of the different pins that we get for free here. It is insane. But hey, that's just my opinion. Be sure to let me know what you guys are thinking about these sprays and the prices. But moving along to a little segment that I wanted to put in this episode of Brawl News, seeing that we haven't had a pin pack opening in forever here on this channel because there hasn't been any offers. Guys, I've been seeing your comments. I want the next episode as well, but I can't make an episode if there's no offers for pin packs in the shop. But to quench our lust for new pins here just briefly, if you guys didn't know, if I purchased this monster truck Meg skin and complete the set, we get some exclusive pins, so we're going to be doing just that here. So getting monster truck Meg in our possession, looking good, and the beautiful drop. Dude, the Meg pin is literally a pew a finger pew but also getting that pyro spike pin and the Carl pin there. Not too shabby. Exclusive, limited, you gotta love it. But our next bit of news here in this video is reporting on a little mistake that your boy Ray made. I was trolled, guys, and I don't feel very good about it. I was duped. Guys, just to open up a little bit about your boy Ray, we're peeking into the personal life of Ray. I've always been pretty dang gullible my entire life. I've never been able to like sense hints of sarcasm, especially in real life. You could get me to believe the most ridiculous things if you had like a straight face, I swear to gosh. And it gets even more hard when you're talking about social media. I mean, you can't even like try to attempt to like get the inside joke or things like that. But what I'm talking about are the bans that came out some time ago. We discussed a lot of pro players getting banned. Well, I have been informed from Teddy here that, you know, a lot of the pros that we showcased in that video were just trolling. And how in the world would your boy Ray be able to know that? My goodness, I was duped so dang hard. But yeah, they were farming impressions. So a lot of your favorite pro players, much like Tom, Bobby, they were not banned, okay? They're still going to be able to participate in the upcoming tournaments. But either way, I think the overall message that we got across in that video is still pretty dang important, seeing that a lot of people did get banned, just not these crazy pro players. But moving along to the next bit of news that's actually really exciting that I'm assuming a lot of you guys don't know about out there, and it has everything to do with the company that designs the games that we love and we've been playing for years now, Supercell Oy. Supercell Oy is a Finnish mobile game development company based in Helsinki, Finland, founded on May 14th of 2010, which means that it is actually 12 years old to this day. And I haven't seen anyone like reporting on it or anything like that, like Supercell's Twitter account. So hey, I just wanted to do my part here in this video to say, you know, happy anniversary, happy birthday to Supercell Oy. It's pretty dang insane to think about it. Being 12 years old feels both really old as well as not old at all. Really old in the sense that, you know, when Supercell was first founded, your boy Ray was 13. That's crazy. But also not old at all when you take a look at just how much Supercell has done for the mobile gaming industry, right? All the amazing games that we've been able to play over the years and have such a good time, escape into these games, meet new people, make connections, people being able to make careers, much like your boy Ray over here on YouTube. Hey, if it wasn't for Supercell, I wouldn't be a YouTuber. The whole reason I wanted to become a YouTuber was because I really enjoyed Supercell games, starting with Clash of Clans, playing in middle school. So my goodness, they have done a tremendous amount of things in their 12 years making games for mobile gaming, and my goodness, I could not be more thankful and proud to be covering games from Supercell, and I'm so dang happy that they're successful. Hats off to Supercell. My goodness, big round of applause and a happy birthday or anniversary to Supercell. Oh, why? But yeah, everyone, I think that's a good ending point for this episode of Brawl News. Of course, like I said in the beginning, whenever an update comes out, things are a little bit more laxed inside the community. People are enjoying the update content. No new things are coming from the dev team, seeing that we just got the update. So sneak peeks and speculations over updates, which normally comprises these episodes of Brawl News, really isn't around right now, but still always things happening inside the Brawl Stars community that I feel like you guys should know about. So of course, hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure to slap a like on it. I'd really appreciate that. Have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day. Keep having fun with Brawl Stars, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Adios and take care.